Welcome to What's Up Pasadena. To celebrate the new year, we're bringing you some truly inspiring and heartwarming stories happening right here in our city. On this episode, we learn about Foothill Unity Center and their annual holiday giveaway, spot Santa on the rooftop at Huntington Hospital, get inspired by the engineering feats at the JPL Invention Challenge, enjoy snow flurries at Kidspace Snow Days, and are dazzled by the magnificent lanterns at the Arboretum's Moonlight Forest.
I want to welcome you to the LA Arboretum and our Moonlight Forest Lantern Festival. And this is a festival that features hundreds of magnificent light sculptures across our landscape. And it's all inspired by this great tradition from China, made contemporary with new materials and new design ideas, celebrating themes from nature, the holiday season, and traditions and icons of Chinese culture. The festival runs through January 12, and we're opening for additional days. One of the great things about having this festival here at the Arboretum is that we have 127 acres of gardens, water features, magnificent plantings of trees, and so forth. And so the lanterns are intermixed with those landscape features. And so, for instance, we have a 140-foot Chinese dragon across Baldwin Lake. And one of the great sights of the festival is that dragon shimmering in the moonlight. We also have displays, exhibits that celebrate the beauty of the oceans and ocean creatures, and an undersea tunnel where it's like walking along the bottom of the ocean. You look up and you see all the magnificent creatures of the ocean swimming above your head. We have polar bears, we have penguins, and we have wonderful, wonderful aspects of the holiday season that families can come here and enjoy. One exhibit is the giant peacock, and as you may know, the Arboretum is well known for our beautiful peacocks across our grounds. And so what they do is, we worked with the design team over the course of many, many months, based in Sichuan province in China. And so we're working with them on designs. They're the actual creators. And with our input, they create these huge lantern sculptures, and they're welded metal, tubular metal, and stretched over that tubular metal is what they call silk, which is a fabric similar to what they make parachutes out of. And on that silk, they airbrush color, they hand paint color, and create magnificent lanterns that are really artistic expressions unlike anything you're going to see anywhere else. New to this year's display is we have several interactive lanterns where you touch or move across them and they respond with light and color. That's very, very exciting, particularly for all the children here at the festival. And then we have new features like the time tunnel, where you have kaleidoscope of light and color strobing over your head. And then again, I mentioned that we celebrate the wonders of the ocean. We have a giant shark, and you walk into that shark, and suddenly you're immersed in color and sound. And it's sort of an experience that engages all of the senses and engages the imagination too. We decided to create this festival about, almost 2 years ago. I heard about a similar festival being held in North Carolina. So I traveled to Charlotte and saw thousands of people enjoying this magnificent craft and art. And I thought to myself, we've never seen this in Southern California. And given the cultural diversity of our region, it made perfect sense to bring it to Southern California and bring everyone together around to enjoy it. I encourage everyone to come enjoy this show because one, it's beautiful, it's fun, it's a great activity for families, couples, whole families. But particularly, when you think about it, what is it that unifies cultures across the globe? Two aspects are, one, appreciation of human creativity and appreciation of nature's beauty. And this festival brings those two together in a very, very special way.
All right, Monroe, you ready? Monroe! Here we go, the butterfly. Ready? Ooh.
One organization in the San Gabriel Valley made the holiday a little brighter for local families.
We're here today at our Pasadena Center for Foothill Unity Center, and it's the holidays. And we're giving out to our adult-only families today. What we do is we give our families a festive meal, enough preparations, groceries, so that they can have their own festive holiday meal, however they celebrate. And then we also give breakfast. On Saturday, we did our families with children, and that was at the LA County Arboretum in Arcadia. They are wonderful to let us use that space, and it's just so beautiful. There, we were giving out our food boxes and our toys and gifts and clothing to our families. We also had Monrovia Arts Foundation, and they were doing a craft with every child, so they got the craft. Party Works gave us a big shot camera. Every family got a family holiday picture. So there was a lot of activities going on and festivity with music, and everything is free, but it doesn't feel like you're here, give me, you're taking. It was a party, it was a festive thing, and so it was really wonderful at the Arboretum. We gave out to our families, and we had about 500 families with children. So you're talking about 1,200 children. The way we are able to do that much for our families is because of our angel program. Our angel program, people throughout the community, all ages, decorate these paper angels, and then we make them even come more alive by putting a name and their age, their interests, and the like, so that then our elf committee puts that all together, and we put it in an opaque bag so that the children can't see it. And when we give the food box for their festive meal, it's about the family. It's keeping the family together at the holiday season and letting them have the joy of celebrating as well. Today, we're serving about 300 families, adult only, but overall, Saturday and today, and at our Monrovia Center and our Pasadena Center, and at the Arboretum, we served over 1,000 families. We do food all year round, but this is extra so that everyone can have a festive holiday just like everyone else. Last year, we served over 4,000 families, and that would be 6,500 individuals throughout the year. And Foothill Unity Center is here to fight hunger and to fight poverty. Last year, we had over 6,000 volunteers help us do what we do throughout the year. On Saturday, we had 300 volunteers to give out the food boxes, but throughout the year, we have volunteers with multiple tasks and different ways of helping us. So volunteering is a huge program. We do so much more for our families because of our volunteer program. And today, behind me is what you're seeing. We have 7 different schools of children and their parents helping us give out to our families, our adult families. And they're, part of the joy in helping our families. Our families see a loving community wanting to help. It shows the love that we project to all of our families. The big thing for Foothill Unity Center is treating everyone with love, dignity, and respect.
Kidspace brought snow to Southern California, as well as some educational activities for children.
We are currently at Kidspace Children's Museum in Pasadena near the Rose Bowl. This week we are celebrating our Snow Days event. We've been hosting this event for over 15 years, and it's a fun event that happens between December 26th and the 30th. For Snow Days, we bring in 60 tons of real snow into the museum. So for 5 days, families can come and enjoy the museum and experience snow. A lot of times, since our children are very young, they're 10 and under, this will be the first time that they've ever participated in and interacted with real snow. We have a lot of winter-themed activities throughout the museum. We'll have a tissue quilt art activity within our storyteller studio. We have 2 daily live performances at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. We do a Lego building challenge in our imagination workshop. We even have in our nature exchange the wonders of nature, and we can learn about some of the animals that live within the colder regions. We have cookie decorating that happen, a lot of snowball making, and snow angels in our snow tents. It's just a safe environment too. We do have a toddler zone, which is great for children 3 and under. We have lots of staff that's there to engage with them. You can see that expression on their face like, ooh, this is cold. And it's just a great local attraction for families to come to. Kidspace Children's Museum is known for their hands-on, interactive, experiential learning. We bring different types of events to the museum on a monthly basis. And each time we teach kids how to kind of think outside of the box, you know, whether it's a dramatic play, you know, we also have Jack and Jill Frost giving story times and wandering in the museum. And they get just to play, have fun, and be kids in an urban area. And they're learning things and they don't realize it, you know. How do you make a snowball? Or like compacting it together and kind of the sort of physics behind it, I guess. And we have a throwing station in one of our snow tents, so like what's the best trajectory to get it through that circle and to make it work? And we have a snow dance party and like, oh, how is snow made, you know? And so these are great opportunities for children to A, have fun and also be learning at the same time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
The Jet Propulsion Laboratory helps kids to exercise their creativity and ingenuity at their annual Invention Challenge.
The JPL Invention Challenge was started in 1998 to show how engineering is very fun. And in about 2002, we started getting student teams. This year we had 72 teams sign up. We had regional contests held at Augustus Hawkins High School and UCI to get down to the top 22 teams. The top 22 teams are competing side by side with 10 JPL teams. 3 came from Ethiopia, 1 came from Germany. So we are now the International Invention Challenge. Very proud of that. So I'm very excited about this program.
Around 18 hours from Ethiopia to California. It's hard trip, but it's good, you know. I was here also last year, so it was great. It's great. The engineering is good in Ethiopia. That you'll find everywhere if you search for it. There are genius people in Ethiopia. It is good to contribute on projects like this, if they can get a chance.
The contest this year is to put 10 balls into a mason jar located 5 meters away, which is about 17 feet away.
It's a challenge because it's hard to do. It looks easier than it is. It's rewarding. We get to spend time with each other and just work on something cool. We needed to align this well, so we made a wooden alignment device that we just plop on the bottom. We put the balls from our magazine into the leaf blower, shoots up this thing we call the windpipe into a bucket. The bucket is suspended in the air by a more PVC pipe, pretty much has a hole in the bottom with tubes coming out of that hole, one going down and one coming out of that one. So the ball drops through the first tube, goes into the second tube, it rolls down the second tube and hopefully drops in the jar.
A really big problem was to get the ball, those 5 meters. That was really hard in the beginning, but we really got that problem really fast. And we decided to do something really classic, just like an arm which swings and gives this ball a touch and the ball just flies 5 meters. We really tried to shoot the ball those 5 meters, and that was really hard.
It worked pretty well. We just a bit misaligned. We were all a little bummed because we were hoping to win, but you know, it's okay. We've worked on some little projects at home, but nothing as serious as this. And we got 6 out of the 10 balls in, which is really annoying because we've been getting all 10 of them in before. I think part of it might have been the stress, but another thing is when we've been aligning it, we have a very precise line that's not thick, and they have chalk, and we didn't know whether they were marking the chalk from the inside or the outside. The chalk is half a centimeter thick, so that probably made quite a large difference for us.
The first time in my life I came to USA, even if we don't win, I think that's a really good and big reward. I think that's something great.
Over the years, I've had over 9,000 students participate in this program. Some of them have gone through the program, gone to engineering school, and a couple of them are even working here at JPL right now.
Bring it. late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one? I gotta go eat, man. Sorry. I'll see you later.
This holiday season, the man in red made a special stop at Huntington Hospital to visit children in the pediatric unit.
Today we find ourselves here at Huntington Hospital on top of our helipad, and we are celebrating our partnership with Pasadena Police Department. And Santa Claus making his annual visit to our pediatric patients and bringing wonderful toys to share with our children who are currently with us. Pasadena Police Department and Huntington Hospital wanted to bring joy to our pediatric patients who find themselves with us during these holidays. It'd be difficult not being at home with family and friends, so we felt that this was a perfect partnership to bring joy. They get to provide us with wonderful gifts and also gives the officers opportunity to come and share that happiness with our patients. And our nursing staff and doctors, everyone enjoys seeing the smile that's placed on that child when they receive their gift from Santa. It is exciting to be able to share with families that Santa Claus will be arriving via helicopter. It brings so much joy. They're so excited. And we even have patients who are getting ready for discharge. I think, no, I'm staying. Can I stay a little bit longer? When do you ever hear a child say that, especially when there involves hospitals and medicine and everything else? So it brings a lot of joy. And I think the staff gets equally as excited every year. We come up here and we don't care if it's raining or if it's 100 degrees, we're out here because it brings Christmas home to us.
Here's your events calendar for the month of January. The Art of Racing in the Rain on January 3rd at the Pasadena Senior Center. Team Flower Conference on January 3rd through 5th at the Huntington Library. The Yoga Expo LA on January 4th at the Pasadena Convention Center. The Pasadena Bead and Design Show on January 17th through 19th at the Pasadena Hilton. Snow Days on January 18th at Garfield Park. Museums Free-for-All Descanso Gardens on January 25th. Cheeseburger Week, January 26th through 30th throughout Pasadena. That's your events calendar for the month of January. Thanks for joining us on this episode. Be sure to follow us on social media and visit PasadenaMedia.org. We'll see you next time.